Oh yeah. Yeah, we live. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I told you. This time we gonna talk about sports and music. Pretty much talk about entertainment. Right? And we in the rabbit hole. So if you want to get out of the rabbit hole, you already know you gotta reach to the side, pull yourself up. Ain't no bottom to the rabbit hole. So don't worry about falling. It may feel like you falling, but you're not falling. Okay? We are now in the rabbit hole. So let's talk about this entertainment. Let's talk about how we probably ain't seen a real entertainer, a real indigenous American entertainer. And man, I mean, a lot of these people that do the entertainment now, a lot of them be Europeans. A lot of them be British Europeans posing as indigenous Americans. Yeah. See, what we were allowed to do as indigenous Americans was, show them the ropes. That's how come when you look at all the early years, the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, and the 80s, maybe some of the years in the 90s, you've seen a lot more American players. And you would think with all these so-called black athletes that's in the NFL, you would think like, damn, well, what's going on with the money? How come the money ain't making it back? Oh, it's because they marrying that ain't got nothing to do with it. The problem is a lot of these cats are not Americans. A lot of them be first and second generation immigrants, whether it be from Europe or Nigeria, whatever the hell they come from. But they not from here, right? And the same narrative is continuously pushed where it's, oh, well, y'all came here on a slave ship. Y'all not from here either. That's the same narrative that get pushed, right? And this narrative is getting pushed by first generation people, right? We're not overseas telling nobody else their history. We're not overseas telling people what they should do. Okay, everybody come over here and they see what we doing. They copy off what we doing and then tell us what we should do, right? And they don't tell the adults what to do. What they do is they tell the children what to do. Because the children is part of the future. The children are the ones who got the imagination to manifest the future. And so now look at it. You got a bunch of foreigners that's over here telling American children what to do. Now, don't get it twisted. There's no problem with people coming over to this country. But there is a problem with people coming over to this country and they don't like the original people of this country. Right? So let's look at a lot of the artists like Nicki Minaj, who's a Trinidadian, what's her name? Rihanna, who's a Barbadian, Kodak Black, who's a Haitian. Um, the movie with Dr. King. That guy was from like Uganda, like from West Africa somewhere. The guy who played in Fred Hampton, who he a good actor, but come on now. So why is it that when it comes to this entertainment, they not allowing they not allowing uh, uh, indigenous Americans to participate in almost no forms of entertainment, right? Music, sports, politics. And we see a lot of these things. See, let me just put a disclaimer right here. Because I'm not advocating um, any type of division or any type of uprisings or any type. I'm just advocating awareness to the facts. And I'm sure the powers that be, they are aware of these facts, right? And being aware of these facts is like, okay, what are they gonna do to change it to where it's gonna allow people from the bottom who really got talent to get the opportunity to come in and make music with some of these legends or become legends. They just put the same people in our face over and over and over again. Don't get me wrong, I'm a fan of Jay-Z. I'm a fan of Wayne. I'm a fan of Mary J. Blige. I'm a fan of Erica Badu. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fan. I'm a music fan. I rock with the music for real. But it's a lot of foo-foo going on in the music. And it be messed up because you got a lot of these guys, they send their music to these artists. You got a lot of these guys that try to tap in with these artists like, hey, check out my music. Guess what the artist gonna do? The artist gonna steal from you. These artists got bills too. These artists got bills just like you do, right? And when they sign these contracts, they owe money from these contracts. And the people that they allow, the people that's allowed to get the money are majority people that are foreigners that come here and they act black, which I'm gonna say that for another topic because I got that on a whole another video talking about being black is a religion. But yeah, um, it's just at this point. At this point, the crazy part about it is it's in our face right now, right? At this point, everything that's being done is Wendy's here. Everything that's being done is right in your face now. There's no hiding it no more, right? So now the question is this: what solutions are we gonna come with, or is the whole purpose of this is to just drive everybody delusional? I mean, you don't even allow people to make movies. You don't allow people to make shows. You don't allow people to play the sports. You don't allow people to play the music. So it's like, what's the end game? And I get it. I get it to a certain degree. To a certain degree. Because I understand that it's definitely divine intervention. For sure, for sure. It's definitely divine intervention. For sure, right? So is it that divine intervention that narrates this path, or is it our lack of divinity? And when I say divinity, meaning that being divine is something that is like, it's something, it's a presence, right? It's an awareness. So when I say we got a lack of divinity, that means we almost got a lack of of awareness of the divine presence. That's where the lack of divinity comes in at. And that lack of divinity, I mean, it goes back to some of the conversations we had before. If you check out some of my older, I mean, it's all new, but older videos where I talk about the one day. We still in the same day of creation. We still in the same day that God created life. We still in the same day that God said, "Let there be light." We're still in the same day that, yeah, we're still under the same day. So that's why when it comes to reincarnation, I'm not really a big advocate of the whole reincarnation theory, just for the simple fact that this is still the same day that God created the earth. And you can miss that because we study we study measuring things by this calendar that's only been set up in recent time, right? It's all been set up in recent time. So what's the solution? What is the solution to it? I'm not gonna bap to you. I'm gonna give you a real solution. Go as hard as you can. If you playing basketball, play, practice as hard as you can. Football, go as hard as you can. Acting, working, go as hard as you can. It's time. It's time to break barriers. It's time to show these people just how truly powerful we really are. And that power goes beyond money. That power goes beyond money. That power that comes from within, it's time to bring it out at full force. No longer can your talents be suppressed. No longer. No longer can your skills be suppressed. No longer can your children's skills be suppressed. See, the awakening is not supposed to be the adults waking up, even though we are children in a sense. But the babies are supposed to be the ones that woke up. And that's how come nobody noticed any change in the woke community. Because the change that came in the woke community is in the children, is in the kids. Y'all not lit. Ain't nobody going to the kids and asking them questions about this life, asking them questions about this existence. Nobody asking the kids about the stars, the sun, the moon, about the creator. They the ones who got that information. And what happens is eventually that information becomes suppressed because the football, the basketball, the schoolwork, the financial problems. Sometimes they go through bullying, gang problems. And I used to look at it like, oh man, they ain't gangs, these are organizations. But these new guys, they gangs. They just, and what I mean by gangs is just people who gang up on other people. Because if they look at your numbers and if they saying that you was 100 deep, you got 100 guys that's gonna ride with you. They not gonna get up on you. They not gonna bother. There's only few guys who just don't care and just gonna take it there with anybody. But a lot of these guys now, when they get into beefs, they look at the numbers first. They go on Facebook, Instagram. They look at your pictures. They look into your followers. It's like an application. You gotta to be a op, to be a lot of these new guys ops. You gotta. It's like an application they put in for you. You don't put the application in; they put it in for you. They look through all you. They look because they want an easy target. It's like a robbery, right? Like a bank robbery, right? Like you don't want to rob no bank. They got high security police station right across the street. No, you want a police station only got one guard. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of money. That's who you want. Look, these next seasons to come is gonna be some wild time. There's gonna be some wild times, and we're gonna start seeing some things. Hey, I know this content, this going to people around the world, man. Like, comment, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give y'all plenty of more content. We're gonna have plenty of more conversations. You know what I'm saying? This just the tip of the iceberg. We gonna dive deep up into this. I got a mixtape dropping. No Gravity about to drop. I got a second mixtape I'm about to drop. It's going down. We gonna keep talking about this content. Hopefully get more people up on here that's gonna interact. We could jump on it, get y'all up in here on the live, and we could just chop it up. You know what I'm saying? This the rabbit hole. The things that we're gonna be talking. And yes, I will be excuse me. Excuse me. I will be adding people on to the live. You know what I'm saying? I will be chopping it up. We will be, yeah. So y'all get ready for that. Uh and I'm about to open this thing up. Pause. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to open this thing up. So like I said, like, comment, subscribe. I'm about to get up out the rabbit hole. Will I get back on the live tonight? I keep hollering down Cuzzo, down Cuzzo. I'm about to holler down Cuzzo once I get off here. I'm about to holler at Prince Marcus. Hey, look, I'm about to chop it up. It's a lot of chopping that be going on. So we be chopping it up. Uh, and yeah, I'm gonna get back at y'all, man. Tap in.